What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because today I am bringing you something truly special, something that defines American luxury, a car that was built not just to transport people, but to announce their arrival. We are talking about the 1956 Cadillac Fleetwood, a name that still carries weight and prestige nearly 70 years later. This isn't just a car, it's a symbol, a rolling piece of art that embodied the height of post-war prosperity, style, and elegance. When you talk about Cadillac, you talk about the standard of the world, and the Fleetwood was the absolute pinnacle of that era. Let's dive straight into what makes this machine so iconic. Picture yourself back in the mid-1950s. America was booming, jazz and rock and roll were setting the tone, and luxury meant chrome, sweeping lines, and bold design. The Cadillac Fleetwood was the answer for anyone who wanted not only to drive in comfort, but to be recognized the moment they pulled up to the curb. Its design was flamboyant yet refined, with long fins, glistening chrome details, and proportions that commanded attention. The grille stretched proudly across the front, a statement of power, while the Cadillac crest sat like a crown, reminding everyone that this was the ultimate in motoring luxury. Under the hood, the 1956 Fleetwood packed Cadillac's 365 cubic inch V8 engine, an engineering masterpiece of its time, delivering smooth, commanding performance with every press of the accelerator. This wasn't about raw speed, this was about effortless cruising, the kind of power that let you glide down highways with confidence. It was about the feeling of being in control of something majestic, knowing that everyone around you was turning their head to admire. Cadillac made sure that owning this car wasn't just about transportation, it was about status, about success, about making a statement without even saying a word. Step inside and the luxury experience only grows. Plush seating upholstered in the finest materials, enough chrome detailing to make the interior sparkle in the sunlight, and a dashboard that looked more like a piece of futuristic art than a control panel. Everything was designed with comfort and class in mind. Power windows, power seats, air conditioning, these were groundbreaking features in the 1950s, and Cadillac was among the first to make them part of the driving experience. When you sat inside the Fleetwood, you didn't just feel like a driver, you felt like royalty being chauffered in your own palace on wheels. But beyond the engineering and the features, the 1956 Cadillac Fleetwood was a cultural icon. This was the kind of car you saw in movies, the car that celebrities, politicians, and business moguls rode in. It represented the dream of America in the 1950s: success, prosperity, and limitless ambition. It wasn't just admired for its beauty, it became a symbol of achievement. And that is why, decades later, collectors and enthusiasts still search for pristine examples of this car, restoring them, preserving them, and showing them off at the most prestigious automotive events around the world. When you think about it, cars like the Fleetwood aren't just machines, they are time capsules. They carry with them the stories of the people who owned them, the moments they were a part of, the milestones they witnessed. Owning one today is like holding on to a piece of history, a tangible connection to a time when design was bold, when innovation was daring, and when luxury was defined by craftsmanship and attention to detail. So whether you're a hardcore Cadillac enthusiast, a classic car collector, or just someone who loves to admire timeless beauty, the 1956 Cadillac Fleetwood is a car that deserves all the respect in the world. It remains one of the most iconic expressions of American luxury, and every time you see one, you can't help but smile at the thought of just how magnificent it must have been to roll down the boulevard in one of these. That's it for today's video, but trust me, there's so much more to explore when it comes to these legendary classics. If you enjoyed this dive into the Cadillac Fleetwood, make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment sharing your favorite Cadillac memory, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more exclusive deep dives into the most iconic and luxurious cars ever built. Until next time, keep chasing that dream ride, and remember, legends like the 1956 Fleetwood never fade, they only grow more priceless with time.